the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off a good outing against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green is out there with Maurice Spates, and it's Torres in at the 1 spot.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Here's Cannon. He's covered by Torres. And Plumlee kicks to Fournier. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of it.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Now, here's Thompson. His last outing, 16 points for him. Cannon, the pass to Plumlee. Feeds it to Cannon. This one for 3. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Yeah, I thought they really tightened up at the end, guys. I mean, I think they were playing not to lose instead of playing to win. You got to go after wins. You can't try to hold on to them. You got to go get them.
Portland with the ball. Following the miss by Freak. And stolen by Barnes. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And G with the stuff.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here. Cannon kicks to Fournier. Porter in the corner. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Thompson dishes to G. From 10 feet out. Makes a big height bouncing, goes in. G's got 7 points in the game. Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Cannon, the pass to Porter. Here's Fournier. He's covered by Thompson. Lock at 6. And that one's good by Porter.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
That's in and out. Doris Burke caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. DB?
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Here's G. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. They get it back. Trailblazers leading by 3. To the inside. Here's Porter, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Porter's got 7 points.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Here's G. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Green, no luck.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense is taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And Fournier kicks to Plumlee. Can't hit. Warriors trail by 6. G dishes to Thompson. Here's Torres. No good on the three. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. The 11-footer, and Thompson sends it back. Nobody near Barnes. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting 40% from the field. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Torres in a two-guard. He's out there with Curry. Iguodala out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Kelly in at the power forward. Cannon, the pass to Henson from 11 feet away, and that one's good. Henson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Trailblazers. Warriors trail by 7. Curry kicks to G. And a miss there on the triple.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of foul. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in, and both free throws good for Spates.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Ball's knocked loose, and now Curry running the floor all by himself, and G with the stuff.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. To the left side wing. Launches a three. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Torres.
They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
Here's Cannon. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. It's deflected. Here's G. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. G's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Took him no time at all on that one.
And he answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Watch out now, Sookie. We got a duel shaping up right here. This could be mano-mano for a little while.
Back the pass to Conley. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Curry dishes to G. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He ended with 47 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And he gets it to go.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Teams changing up. And that concludes the first.
Kevin, I'm here with Stephen Curry. And, Steph, you guys really turned it on in that second quarter. What was the difference?
We pushed the tempo. We got a lot of stops early.
No lying in those toes.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
Here's G. The Blazers getting the bucket. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Misses off the left eye. Trail Blazers trail by 7. Cannon kicks the corner. Some nice ball movement here by the Trail Blazers. The shot's good.
What is on the line, man?
Good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Comes in the right lane. A 3-ball. G.
Slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after a tremendous first half. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Coach?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely worked around with that.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Cannon kicks the corner. Pass to Clubber. To the paint. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now, look at the top scoring point guards this season. Freak, number 1.
At the top of that list. I mean, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give his team an offensive jolt whenever they need it.
And that's value added for a point guard. I mean, when you're playing that position and you score and do the other things he does, he creates offense.
Are you walking, bro?
He get his own offense, too.
Wow, he got whacked. Oh, that shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Cannon kicks the corner. Here's Oldemir. Green with the block. From the baseline. And that one's good. 34 points for Freak.
Start hitting a few of those mid-range shots and it can open up your whole game.
The feed now to Porter. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And Cannon gets it to go. Warriors leading by 4. Taken away. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. The shot's good from 40. He's got 12.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Third quarter action at just 3 minutes ago.
Oh,
But that's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that.
Now here's Spates. And the latest production averages more than 7 points a game.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this point, guys.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Cannon kicks the corner. Off target from outside. Warriors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Torres. It's good from long range. She's got 39.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Nope. Where that pass was going, that is a brutal turnover.
And Davis is checked in for Porter.
tight, and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
That one misses for Davis. Warriors leading by 8. It's Thompson off the drive. And balls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Cannon. Can't get it to go. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. The Trailblazers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Torres in at point guard. Iguodala out there with Payne. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Spates in at the 5, down low. Not loose. Rocket 6. Trailblazers trail by 8. Dent. The putback, and John Henson with the slam.
I'll tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hooker.
Yeah, you don't want to be giving up guys putback slams. That's not the kind of play that can build confidence.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Kane. Passes it to Connor. Henson dishes to man. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Otto Porter Jr. is checked in for John Henson. Golden State also making some changes. Green is checked in for Payne, and it's Barnes in for Steph Curry. G, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Again, missing. Warriors leading by 8. Green kicks to Iguodala. A pass to Spates. Goes up the baseline. Second chance effort. And there's the lay in 2 points right there from Torres. She's got 43 points. About 3.5. That drops.
Son of a bitch.
Hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Iguodala. Green, the screen, off the pick. Moves back up. And he leaves it up and in. Spates has got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second any chances.
Where I say, Greg, it's a simple deduction.
Preach.
They want things to be easy on themselves here late. Make sure he has the ball.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. That's good. To just 8 points from the bucket from Cannon. Here's G. And that one's good. G's got 49 points in the game.
They're finding lanes into the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Cannon following the basket by Freak. Inside. Here's Connor. Second shot opportunity. And there's the whistle. Foul guard and the shot can go long.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious. Scoring the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Now here's Green. Torres. A good finish in the rack off the slick feet. G's got 53.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Dishes it to Porter. Lots of room. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
And he's having quite a good quarter scoring at a really high percentage.
And it's G finishing it off.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coast.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do. Stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
And here are the Warriors now. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. And Green gets it to go.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
It's good. The player movement was excellent, and you only get assists when guys make shots.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
Their hope is to take charge of a season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0 with 3 games still left to play this year against the Trailblazers.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for G. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with a shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And he ends up missing both free throws. It's a comeback probably not in the cards in this one.
Yeah, unless something dramatic and drastic occurs.
Here's Hollinger. The rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Torres. Off target from outside. Here's Mack. Hangs it midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
It's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty
I don't
hostile
lose.
environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy.
Congratulations.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. This is nothing short of professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight, making
undefeated, monstrous.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Against the Boston Celtics. Well, for Boston, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in.
They're going to lose it.
Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And a one-game homestand for the Warriors. Golden State will try to recharge their batteries on their home court. Now they're entering a bit of a soft spot in their schedule. These off guys against some of the better-ranked teams in the league.
Man, this is fucking great. Kitchen.
Williams gets to Thomas. Baseline try. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying move because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the that game all by himself.
Celtics trail by 5. Solinger the screen. Temple can't get it to go.
Two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good look for shot, well executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. It's absolute domination in this one. He has 12 points and 1 steal.
It's amazing. More than 50% of their scoring has come from just one guy.
He is tearing it up, ripping it to shreds. I tell you what, this is some kind of game he's having here.
Celtics making a switch here. Warren's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Solinger the overlook. And went in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Warriors leading by 5. Curry kicks to G. And again, no good by Golden State.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this one.
That is good.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low. Clark, it's really going to free up their outside shooting.
And he gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Right side Bradley. There's the 3. They shoot again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle in a lot of contact.
Allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's the only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Payne, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. Curry kicks to G. And it's in.
Get it like a doorman.
G's got 6 in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Pass to Williams. It'll be Boston as it comes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Williams. First in
Trash.
scoring, second in field goal percentage, and remember the second best free throw shooter in the league by percentage. He does not miss many.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Boston, no good that time either. Pass to G. It's tipped. That's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
The low percentage pass on that one. Sometimes it's worth it.
And so it's a
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with
Y'all trash. How do y'all play? What's y'all's major malfunction, dude? Y'all are ass. Y'all trash.
welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he was an attack mode from the came out very aggressively in that first half.
The shot chart looks like the Heat still right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Second half underway. Here's what Brad Stevens got on the floor. We've got Isaiah Thomas. Jared Solinger is out there with Warren. And
How do I get a
it's
break
Williams.
during?
And it's Temple in at the 5, rolling the paint. Thomas, that's good.
And how about that?
How do I get a break during?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3.
And we'll take it right back. Man, that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. He is an automatic
Draymond,
when he
bro.
gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important.
And that one's good. She's got the game tied up here.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
To the right side. Stolen by Thompson. second chance bucket right there.
Oh my
That's
God.
a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And that one's good by G. G's got 6 in the quarter. Over in the corner, Williams. Good. The assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's G. Sullinger defending. And Thomas over to help. Torres cannot hit. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. Losing to Sacramento.
It was like there was a win on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make it, wins again.
3 fouls?
Such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between. They have nobody to blame but themselves for that. They have to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
Rebounded by the Celtics. Sullinger's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy
Y'all
that
ain't
is
see it.
hard to beat.
6 to shoot. But Trey. The rebound off to the Warriors. Hey guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, they swept this matchup 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Yeah, exactly. An interconference matchup here. Not a lot of familiarity, but I wouldn't say they caught them off guard. There's a reason one team is in the playoffs and the other team is watching.
Bradley can't get it together. Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. G, no good. Thomas dishes to Bradley. This is a Dallas Jefferson. He dishes it to Temple. Green with the rebound.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Got that one out quick.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success in the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
1:12 left in the third quarter. From Team Thomas. Again, that was by the Celtics. The Warriors leading. Barnes kicks to G. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to. Here's Torres. It's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's now 26 points for Freak.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Thomas passes to Bradley. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Thomas from past the arc. Draymond puts it in. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game.
A real difficult game for him offensively, and he's costly.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Celtics trail by 6. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And the basket by Thomas.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half. The second half, different story.
1 second separating the shot clock in game clock. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Drive high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Here's Torres. And that one's good. G's got 14 points now in the second half.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
That was embarrassing, bro.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter run ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Torres in its shooting guard. It's out there with Steph Curry, and it's Iguodala. Boston.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Curry kicks to G. And again, no good by Golden State.
Not really his best quarter as far as tonight, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Fourth quarter.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Warren. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Adrian Bennett checked in for the Warriors. Curry dishes to G. Yes, and the foul. Larry Sanders picks one up.
Huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel that.
Agree. Body control is central in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. That puts them in the lead.
Yeah.
It's a 3-point Warrior lead.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Market improvement in their shooting, we saw to start the game.
Here's Bush. Off the left rim and
And fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. There to unload.
and the basket by Curry.
Very good half of them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Yeah, their offense heated up, and anytime you shoot this well, you gotta give yourself a chance to get the double.
Screen by Sanders. Outside Williams. Boston needs to get off the shot. And the wide open shot from Warren. And just miss after miss right now. Warriors lead by 5. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Kevin, how about the air confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Williams passes to Warren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 9 points for T.J. Warren.
There you go again, a nice kick out after the defense collapsed on him.
And another 3 for Golden State.
These guys are all clinic out there. Everything is sound, sharp, and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Fourth quarter play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Bradley kicks to Warren. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And then you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to
G. Celtics trail by 4. Feeds it to Riddle. Fires the 3. They grab it on this. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And the whistle blows as the best accounts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
wow, that's a smooth finish.
That's why and they avoid trouble in those races. Makes it fun and easy.
Need to calm down. Taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Hey guys, well Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He told the squad now is the time that we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
Temple. Boston don't get that time either. Hard if they want to. They can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Torres. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got the assist number 8 for this one already.
Y'all gonna take this down. God. Nobody hit that.
I think it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the Bucks. That's the only time you can justify it.
Here's G. He's guarded by Thomas.
And with that basket, you have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, Parker. Not quite. Hanging around at the 98% mark. So it's just about done. No more evidence. Close the loop.
That one's good. Barnes.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, Parker. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that lead.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kramer. Busted again, missing. This is to Barnes. He kicks to Kelly. Here's G. Scrolling on the left. There's the screen. Off ties with that shot. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and an ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor. They did that.
And that wraps it up for Clark Kellogg. Greg Anthony.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
What a
All of them going to lose.
Anytime you can get a player who's going up in the 40s, you know he was feeling it. And once he got rolling, his teammates were getting him the ball and just getting out his way.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, on a 2K level to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I need the program to repeat.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.
I think the program. 48 points. Yeah, jump button. man. Don't like this. I can fly! There, you got two. One more. Oh, crap, I might have got one. There, it's over.
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go.
Falling! 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 I'm out of here. I'll get back with the others. I some this lab rat. I'll be a real daddy. AMC Ray one day. This shit was round dirty like my office. The little nigga cop got a lot of issues. Got the brains just an issue. Started like a dying goblin. I'm in the hospital, my friend, where I live in Minneapolis, trade last night. Which go down our pick tomorrow weekend. Pot Toddy. I'll see y'all later, dudes.